Hi, I'm Dan. I like to fix things, but you know what happens to people who are on work. So today, in Lake Worth Beach, Florida, at their 31st annual street painting festival. So there's lots of people, lots of music, lots of art, lots of food, and we're going to have a walk around. You won't hear me talk too much, but you'll see the sights and hear the sounds of the 31st Art Festival here. And I hope you have a good time. And here we go. Artists come from far and wide to see this festival. And we're going to take a walk through. Might take about a half an hour if it's interesting enough for you to look. Do a lot of walking around and dodging people. It's pretty crowded here today. Beautiful Sunday. This is the first street painting festival I remember where it hasn't rained. That is, it hasn't rained yet. But the sky looks a little dodgy, so we'll see if we get through the rest of the evening. This is Sunday, the 22nd of February. See if we get through the rest of this. It's going to go until 8 o'clock tonight. About 5 o'clock now, maybe 4 o'clock. And if we get through this without rain. Never been to one of these. It's quite the spectacle. This is the biggest thing the city of Lake Worth Beach does every year. We get over 100,000 people visiting. Most of the artwork is completed by now. We have a few of the artists still on the ground in places.
In a couple of days, it's gonna take me over the press at the story. Going to radical priest, gonna give me the list when it's all on the cover newsweek. And I'm on my way. Don't know where I'm going, I'm on my way.
The crowds here are as interesting as the art. People come in from all over the place, and we have every age and demographic is represented here. A lot of great people, and folks seem to have a lot of fun and enjoy this. dogs, and lemonade. Not all of the art is on the streets. We have some on some walls here as well. Even the city itself is pretty artistic. We have a lot of murals on the walls in downtown Lake Worth. This is one of my show favorites. Excuse me. Hi, I'm with Dan Fixes Everything on YouTube. Would you like to do an interview?
I know, I'm just kidding. I'm the artist.
Would you like to do an interview? Are you the artist?
Yeah, you want a picture?
Do you want to be on camera and do an interview about your artwork?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come a little closer. The mic's here. So.
Oh, you need to mic me?
No, I can't mic you, but just project into the mic if you would.
Oh, okay. It's really loud right now.
And what's your name?
My name is Victoria Monell.
And can you tell us about your artwork?
Yes, so I am a fine artist. My studio gallery is located over in West Palm, and I actually specialize in these pieces. I call them my Beauty Flies collection, and they're actually inspired by dancing. I have a dancing background, and they're all dancing butterflies with different wings. And I do fine art butterflies, so I paint all these in fine art in my gallery, and they're all just representing the beauty that we feel as dancers and women, and that we just feel like we can lift ourselves off the ground and be these beautiful, majestic creatures.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for letting me talk with you. Bye-bye.
Am I going to get
My wife's idea to interview you. you the artist?
It was a group of us artists. It was me and her, including a bunch of other students.
Great. Would you like to be on camera on YouTube and tell people about your art?
Should I? What do you think? Oh, sure.
Okay. Always get permission first. Tell me your name and about your art.
My name is Ross. We did Magneto today. He's a Marvel character. He controls, magnets or something like that, metals. But yeah, I was Toptech Academy. We're a school, and we have a graphic design academy. And those students are kind of the ones that were doing it today,
Okay.
along with us.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
The big dog in the house. $4 bills, Rodriguez, $4 bills. Hey, baby. How are you? All right? Come give me some love.
This is a favorite part of the festival. They set aside space for the kids to do their own artwork. So we see kids of all ages out here doing the work. There's a mermaid on the ground.
Okay, guys, we know where Uncle B is.
Yeah, my left turn mark on the ground. Excuse me, sir. I'm Dan. I have a presence on YouTube. I'm Dan Fixes Everything at YouTube. Would you like to be interviewed on camera about your artwork?
Oh, yeah.
If you want to stand up and we'll have a talk.
Hey, wait, come on. Es que no sé, no sé.
I see.
My friend.
There. Hello, habla inglés?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're interviewing some of the artists about their artwork to appear on YouTube. Would you like to appear on camera and talk about your art?
You okay?
Want to walk around the other
Yeah, you
side?
can walk.
Stand here?
You can walk inside.
No, you. You walk
want me to
inside.
walk?
I stay out here.
With the flag?
If you want. Okay. Tell me your name and tell me about your art.
No, my name is Jose Sanchez, but he's the art.
He's the artist. Okay.
He did it.
Does he speak English?
He doesn't speak English.
Would you speak for him and tell us about the artwork?
Okay.
First, tell us about your flag, sir. Tell us about your flag.
Excuse me?
Your flag
That's from Mexico.
from Mexico.
Yeah, because we are from Mexico.
Yeah, okay. And the artwork is also from Mexico?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And who does this represent?
The Mexican, for you know the old gods in Mexico?
Yeah.
For Aztecas and Mayas?
Aztecas, yes.
Yes.
Aztecas and Maya, see.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is
Like
Aztec
this.
art from
You see
Mexico.
his, short?
Yes. Gracias. Okay. Gracias.
Remember me?
See? Can I take a picture of your shirt?
You don't remember me?
You're friends.
He knows you.
He knows you.
Danny,
Yeah,
Yeah, Danny,
exactly.
yes.
What's your
you
name?
married with Luisa.
What's that?
You was married with Luisa.
He can't hear too well.
Lino from Mexico.
From Mexico. Oh, yes.
See? From years ago.
From years ago. We came to see you in Mexico.
Too many years ago.
And
You
we came-
remember when you go to Mexico, we
my
go
gosh.
around over there?
Oh, this is my friend. This is my friend. He's a friend of a friend from Mexico. I went to see him in Mexico, and we would
That
take
was-
nature walks. You remember what we said on nature walks?
You remember we go to Mexico City and we
Oh,
go to the ballet and the.
It was beautiful. You showed me the culture of Mexico City. It was wonderful. Thank you. I'm not good with faces, but
You
it's
remember
wonderful
when
to
the
see
guy
you.
he gave it to you a bread and he said, "No worry about it. No worry about it. So you don't need to pay for anything."
And your English has gotten much better. My Spanish is still muy
But
malo.
that's okay.
But-
So I don't see you for a long time.
We used to walk. We used to take nature walks. You remember what we said?
Yeah.
Dios en todo.
Yeah.
Dios en todo when we took
Yes,
nature walks.
yes.
It's so good to see you again.
Very nice to see you, man.
Are we? Yes.
I want to give you his phone number. Do you have a...
Take care of that for me. My wife is going to get my friend's phone number.
Too old?
I'm not great with names and faces, so I'd forgotten that we actually went to visit this gentleman in Mexico years ago. I might be excused because I have not seen that gentleman for 20 years. Wonderful crowds here.
I'll wait here.
I'd like to show all of the artwork that I can, but it's hard to get through the clouds sometimes. Much of this artwork is sponsored. People pay to have the space here to present their art. And many local businesses sponsor the artist. And it's dirty work. These artists work on the ground, mostly with chalks, and by the end of a work day, they are covered pretty much head to foot in chalk. But they work hard, they do beautiful work. Appreciate it. Thank you. Sir, would you like to appear on camera on YouTube and tell us about your artwork?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Could you start with your name? And
My name's Jason Howell, Pixels by Howell.
okay.
And
Get a
this is
copy of this.
This is a dock about 2 miles south of the Sebastian Inlet.
Okay.
So we were coming home and I had my camera, so I snapped a picture of it. And we're bringing it to life.
Okay. Yeah, this is a nice piece of art.
Thank you.
Very beautiful. And you worked from the photograph that you took?
Yeah.
All right. Is this your first time at the street festival?
Second year. Well, so I've
Second
been with
year.
my sister for a long time.
Okay.
So she did the alligator over there,
Okay.
and my niece did the Rainbow Bridge.
Wonderful.
And we're doing this one.
So it's a family affair.
Yep.
Jason, it's nice to meet you. Thanks
Nice to meet you.
thanks for sharing with us. Make sure you get a little ad for your business,
Oh yeah.
and we'll include that. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
What does your business do?
So this is just Pixels by Art. It's just we're gonna make a Facebook page
Okay.
and add the one that we did last year, and from that point forward,
Right.
we're just gonna put them on every year.
Yeah. It's
We
our
do it every
31st
year.
year here, so I guess we're here to stay.
Yeah.
We'll see you next year.
Take care.
Thank you.
I can call your girlfriend.
Are you the artist for this?
Yes,
Would you like to appear on camera on YouTube and tell us about your art?
That's my little sister. She is legally blind.
Legally, okay.
What's up, Mama?
Would,
Talk about epilepsy too.
yeah. Would you tell me your name first?
Yes, Stephanie.
Stephanie. Okay, and can you tell us about your art?
Sure. I am a legally blind visual artist, and I like to create, do portraits of people, and I like to do portraits in black and white. And recently, I just decided to start adding color in the background. So this is a result of one of those pieces.
Well, it's a beautiful piece.
Thank
I have a
you.
little connection to this. I had a friend who was a lifetime photographer, a professional photographer. He had macular degeneration and gradually went legally blind and a little worse every year. But he was the best blind photographer I've ever known.
Yeah.
And now I would say you're the best blind artist I've met.
Thank
so
you.
very nice to meet you.
You too.
Thank
you.
Thank you so much for participating in this.
No, thank you.
And you can see it means a lot to the 100,000 people that showed up to see your art.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Great job.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Love
Proud
you.
of you. Love you too.
One Bitcoin, please. Man, conservative radio's been saying that for 20 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they were finally right.
Well, every year it does.
A lot of photographers show up here to photograph the artwork.
Sorry.
I wanted to take a walk down this street, not only show the artwork on the sidewalk, but our permanent collection for the city of Lake Worth Beach. This is one of a large number of murals that are painted on building exterior walls in the city. So we are a city that appreciates the arts, and this is one of the ways, but this is the biggest way that we support the arts is our annual street painting festival. So, but there's always art to see in Lake Worth. Hello, how are you? Yeah. Would you like to appear on camera and on YouTube and talk about your artwork?
Yeah.
Can you stand up and talk to me? Not that easy, is it?
Yes.
Want a hand?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm actually right-handed.
Okay. I don't mind. Not afraid of chalk if you're not. Oh,
Thank you.
when you sit for a long time. All right, could you tell me your name first?
Shakira Mirage.
Shakira. And would you tell me about your artwork?
I'm doing my twin brother, Shankar Mirage. He's missing in Jamaica,
Yes?
2020. So I need to find him. So I'm trying to bring awareness.
Yes.
And trying to keep sharing information because I love him and I don't want to give up hope in him.
Is this your brother?
Yeah, my twin brother, Shankar Mirage.
Your twin brother.
Yeah.
And he's from Jamaica?
Yes, he was born in Jamaica.
Yes.
We actually went to Lake Worth High School.
Okay.
When it
I
was
live
Lake Worth.
I live a quarter mile from Lake Worth High School.
When it was Lake Worth before Lake Worth Beach. So
Yes.
we were residents of Lake Worth for
Yes.
like many years. We went to all the school system here.
And tell me his name again.
Shankar Patrizio Mirage
Okay. And where did he disappear?
in Jamaica. It was St. Catherine. He had a room there.
Yes.
And we don't know what happened, but close to April, he left his wallet, his phone, and it was gone.
He's been missing since last April
2020.
of 2020.
Yeah, April.
You know, it's heartbreaking, but maybe somebody will see this and know something about your brother, and if they do, how would they reach you? How would they get in touch with you?
I have Instagram, but I also have the flyer over there that have the information.
Okay,
So, yeah.
I'm going to get a close-up of a flyer. So if anyone out there has any idea, if you know anything at all about Shankar Mirage,
No, he was living in a home. He rented a home.
please
in a room.
contact, the information below. I'm going to leave it on screen for a minute. You can pause it if you know anything about this young man that disappeared almost 4 years ago in Jamaica, leaving behind a heartbroken sister and probably other friends and family. Thank you so much for sharing.
What's your name, sir? What's your name?
I'm Dan. I'm Dan at Dan Fixes Everything. On YouTube, I'm Dan Fixes Everything, and you can see this video at Dan Fixes Everything on YouTube.
So Dan Fixes Everything. I'm trying to remember that.
Okay,
Thank
that's
you.
all one word.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Gabriella, would you like to appear on camera on YouTube and tell us about your art?
Sure.
Okay. Tell us your name first.
Hi, my name is Gabriella.
Okay. Gabriella, can you tell us about your art?
Yes, so I actually took this picture in Venice last summer when I was vacationing in Italy.
Venice, Italy?
Yes.
Okay.
And all the photos I submitted in my application for street painting were all from Italy, and this one really stood out to me, so that's why I chose to do this one.
Okay. And Gabriella, you create beautiful art, but it's a dirty job, isn't it? Do you mind if I take a long shot just to show them just how dirty you get when you do this artwork? So you're pretty much covered in chalk from head to toe.
Absolutely.
Okay. Gabriella, thank you for sharing this with us. I'm Dan at Dan Fixes Everything.
Okay.
That's all one word. Dan Fixes Everything on YouTube. So if you'd like to see this interview, that's where you would find it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can I speak to this artist here? Hi.
Hi.
Would you like to appear on camera on YouTube and tell us about your art?
I mean, are you going to ask me questions?
Just going to ask you your name and then ask you to tell us about your art, if you'd like to do that.
I don't know what to say.
It's your art, just tell us about it, if you'd like to. All volunteer
I
here.
get camera shy.
I know, my wife is so camera shy, I can't show her on camera.
I mean, you can. I might be like, I don't know what to say.
Okay.
Just kidding.
You okay?
What do
Go
I have
ahead.
to do?
Okay, where's your art?
That one.
This is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Would you just stand here? You're going to bring the camera down so we can see you.
Let me think of what to say.
And, well, let's start with your name. Tell me your name.
Okay, Jennifer. Ripasa.
Jennifer. Jennifer, would you tell us about this art that you've done, because it's gorgeous? We have that in the background.
Okay. I found that recently I've liked to chalk young children
Yes?
and animals.
Okay.
And I like to put them in costumes and I like them to have emotion.
You work mostly in chalk?
Yes.
Okay. And is this your first year doing the street festival?
No, I've been doing this for 19 years.
19 out of the 31 years we've been doing it. Congratulations, that's wonderful. Well, you've certainly honed your art, and we appreciate you. I know that I say on this side of the camera because I'm a little camera shy myself. But thank you so much for doing this and for sharing your art with the. And through YouTube, we can share your art with the world. Okay.
Beautiful. It gives me goosebumps. It's so like the eyes. It says. So
It's
much.
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
So much.
Okay. I talked earlier about sponsorship, and this artwork with a young lady who's been doing this for 19 years was sponsored by a local law office. So a lot of these artists are sponsored. Hello. We have a lot of beautiful art and a lot of beautiful people at the Lake Worth Beach Art Sidewalk Art Festival.
This is another great eye.
Are you Shannon? Are you Shannon? Shannon, would you like to appear on camera and tell YouTube about your artwork?
Oh, like talking?
Just a little bit. I'm just going to ask you. Okay. So I got your permission first. So just tell me your name.
Shannon Brooks.
Shannon. And Shannon, just tell us a little bit about your art.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
It's a beautiful piece.
Thank you. I usually choose high contrast pieces because they appear really vibrant with chalk.
Yes.
So that's why I chose this piece. But this isn't my original artwork.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a recreation of somebody else's.
A recreation. Okay. Well, it's still a beautiful recreation, and,
Thank you.
we appreciate you participating. Thank you so much. Is this your first year?
This is my first year here.
Okay.
And, like last year I did 7 chalks in all, usually in Georgia.
Yeah.
They have a chalk mill there in that part.
Okay.
But I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, and I drove 13 hours to be here. So.
Okay. Well, it's a beautiful piece, and we've been here 31 years. We'll probably be here next year too. So come back and see us. Okay. Look up at the sky. You see it's a beautiful day here. This is the only Sidewalk Festival I remember that it didn't rain. And we're so grateful for the perfect weather. And all these great people. Try not to get too much in anybody's face when I'm showing the crowd.
I will take a picture of it. Yeah, it kind of works.
Okay. No.
It's not. Thank you. You're welcome.
This is perspective art, and it gives a 3D illusion on a two-dimensional surface on the sidewalk. And people are invited There are several pieces of 3D work. Hello. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to be on camera on YouTube and tell us your impression of the art here?
Huh?
The impression of the art here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm an artist, actually.
Oh,
well.
okay, great. Hi, would you tell us your name?
Are we going?
Yeah, we're going.
Hey, my name is Tommy Roach. I'm an artist from West Palm Beach, Florida.
How do you like the show?
I love the show. Actually, there's a lot of talent. There's beginners, then there's advanced. I believe that being here together with everybody else will make those other artists jump up and then check their caliber, and then they look at the techniques that they're using and they're going to just advance. So good job, kudos to all the artists that are out here. Big fan. Big fan.
You know, it's wonderful. There's so many mediums to work in,
Yeah,
and
sure.
even the street can be a canvas. So
Who would have thought?
beautiful.
Usually I
Great
do-
shirt, by the way.
Thank you. So,
That's a shirt for an artist. Gorgeous.
May I, you got me. I'm going to give this to you.
Okay.
What's this mean?
This is
This is my Instagram. Down there on the back side, I do 3D art.
3D art.
I build.
We're going to show this artist a piece of his work and a little close-up. Give him a free ad if you're ever in West Palm Beach area or probably any place in the world and need some artwork done. Here's an artist for you. Thank you, sir.
Awesome.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Good job. I like this. You doing the whole documentary?
I'm going to do the whole show.
Are you
Interview
with,
a lot of. I'm interviewing a lot of the artists. You're the first bystander I've interviewed.
Ah, cool. Well, you're the artist now. You're the digital.
I've been a photographer
Capture
since 1971.
Oh, I was born in 1976. I'd be
Okay.
48 years old. But
Okay.
Good job. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Keeps you young.
I want to go back and show you a piece of perspective art that we might have missed. I'm not going to wait in line to see this, but slip in here. So there's another piece of perspective art. Very interesting. So we're seeing art, we're meeting artists.
Interview them.
What's that? Yes.
Ask them how they like the
Hi. Would you like to appear on camera on YouTube and tell people your impression of the art show?
Oh, my very bad.
Oh. What's your native language?
Portuguese.
Oh, Portuguese. I speak some Spanish, but my Spanish is very bad too.
Mine is so bad.
Thank you. So we do get people from all over the world here as well. Probably not too many travel specifically for this event, although some of the artists travel a long distance. But anybody that's within easy reach of here, a very high percentage of the locals come for this. I live in Lake Worth Beach and I show up every year. In fact, this is my second trip today. I came the first just to enjoy the show. And secondly, to make this YouTube video for all of you fine folks out there that maybe can't attend the show, or maybe you're an artist and you were in the show. Whatever your reason is for watching, I appreciate it. If you get a chance to like and subscribe, it really helps me. It doesn't cost you anything, but it's a great benefit to me. I need a little less than 100 more subscribers to become monetized and actually make a small amount of revenue at least from doing these videos for folks. I do a lot of videos on how to fix things. It started when I bought a washing machine that didn't work and watched some YouTube videos on how to fix it. And that video was, thank you. That video was extremely popular and inspired me to do more. So I've been doing YouTube videos for a little over a year now. And trying to diversify. I don't like doing the same thing all the time, so this is the first video I've done like this. But I'm enjoying it. I hope you are too.
Really good job.
What's the other? Oh, that.
I'm very excited to join that first. And I was like, oh, it's so messy.
Do you like it?
Ahora venimos, Luna. I've been coming to this show for about 13 years, and we do have, of course, the fire rescue here and a police presence. But in all the years I've been here, I've never seen any the police presence utilized because of any kinds of problems. This is a very happy event. People love coming here. Everybody's here for food, fun, music, art, and people watching. This is our little bandstand. Lake Worth Beach is a small town. We're not very big, but we have a lot of fun. And a lot of art. No festival is going to make it without some food trucks. So, take a little walk down the food truck aisle. This festival covers the two main streets in our town. Try to avoid that direct sunlight in the street. And in South Florida, arepas are a very popular festival food. Some chicken shish kebabs. Ice cream, of course, is welcome everywhere. Hash burger, hot dog, seasoned fry, hot fudge sundae, soft serve ice cream, grilled cheese, chicken finger, gyros, Greek salad, German Christmas cookies, avocado-based bowls. It's like a healthy choice. Cupcakes, coconut shrimp on a stick, grilled Italian sausage, homemade chips with bacon and cheese. Lots of choices here. Ice cold drinks. Food makes you thirsty. Tacos, steak, jerk chicken. Frosted lemonade. At the other end, more arepas. So the first street was Lake Avenue, and our other main street in our small city is Lucerne Avenue. So this is Lucerne. This is the Compass Community Center. They're doing something important today. They were passing out free samples of Narcan nasal spray. For opioid overdoses, Narcan can literally bring the dead back to life and save lives. It's important work that they're doing. That's done by a nonprofit co-op called Compass. For those of you who are old enough to remember One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, This is the infamous Nurse Ratched. And there's the star of the show, Jack Nicholson. And this was a Native American character. Very interesting movie and a big deal in its time.
They're really good. I know, that's what I'm
I love this guy.
It's mountains or trees. Oh, they're the silhouette of trees.
okay.
This artwork is from the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. And they put their phone number out here for people to see. And they're there to help people every day. This is an artist rendition of one man trying to struggle through his own
I
life.
like this one.
Little reminder,
It's called Broken
you're not
Two.
alone.
You're not alone.
Art about man's best friend.
Yeah, it looks like our dog. Yeah, she's like, I can't with all this.
South Florida, we're lucky to have a big presence of manatee, also known as sea cows. Quite beautiful, graceful animals. I just learned an interesting fact about them the other day when I visited a manatee exhibit. They are, they look like they're fat, but they're not. They actually have very little body fat, unlike seals, walruses, and whales, which can withstand cold water. These manatees are mostly muscle, with a thin layer of fat, and they need to come into the warm waters. They seek out the power plant outfalls where the warm water comes out, and on the cold winter days, they'll hang out there. They need a temperature, water temperature of about 78 degrees or higher to be comfortable.
Because I had only taken off hanging out.
Again, I like to go up high when I walk through crowds so we don't focus on individual faces. Another Florida critter is the Florida alligator, and this is someone's rendering of this. The artist captured a unique perspective of an alligator the way you don't want to see one. If the alligator is this close to you, bad things could happen. So we have about 1 million alligators in Florida, and so almost any place where there's a body of water, there's likely to be alligators. This rendering is of a lionfish. Lionfish are new to Florida. They're from the Indo-Pacific, and then they made their way to the Pacific coast off California. They're considered an invasive species here because they eat a lot of other reef fish. They're a poisonous fish. They have 12 poisonous spines on their back, but they're also quite delicious. So we have annual hunts. Sometimes we give rewards to people for hunting the lionfish, and other people hunt them for food, sell them to restaurants. If you get a chance to try lionfish sometime, why not?
All right, well, I'm gonna
They're
look
only
at an
poisonous
ice
if you
cream
step on
sandwich.
them.
I'm leaving her for good. Taking her. I'm saying goodbye to her. Yeah, you're
Bye,
off.
Dad.
You're officially off duty, Dad. Thank you so much for. Is it okay? I'm stressful now.
Except for the loaded dice.
Okay, we're getting close to the end. We're going to go up to the last block or so of the show. All right, where? Hello, sir. Would you like to be on camera and tell us your impression? And tell us your impression of the artwork for Dan Fixes Everything on YouTube.
Anyway, glad. I mean, it was great. It's always fun. We always cross our circles.
Tell us your name first.
We always cross our fingers and hope that the weather holds out. It could not have been better. The art was great. The turnout was great. People were really fun. Running into old friends and catching up and eating. I was laughing. I said, I'm running to everybody I know. The one time a year I do this, seriously, I'm stuffing my face. So it's a treat. I prayed. I thanked the pig for its life. And it's tasty, and I'll do it again next year.
All right.
Or maybe not.
Thank you.
Good to see you guys. What's going on?
And good to see you. I wound up seeing. I've seen friends here I haven't seen. I've seen you in the last couple of weeks, but I've seen friends I haven't seen here for 20 years or more.
Right, so that's the fun part. That's why we
good.
stop. We just stop here, like we're gonna watch.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
Nice to see you.
So have fun. Mingle on.
So that's another fun part. I am local here. I only live about 1 mile west of the festival, but I've seen two friends I haven't seen in about one I haven't seen in 15, one I haven't seen in over 20 years, and that was in Mexico. There's a friend from the Middle East. That another friend as we go by. Good to see you. So that's part of the fun. You're seeing lots of people, meeting new people, but also seeing old friends that you don't get to see very often. It's a good time at the street festival. Okay. Now we get to another stretch of artwork. This is another perspective piece. For this one, I actually get right up close. So our local cable company, Comcast, sponsored this. And this is a good place to change batteries. I'm going to do that now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the battery is changed, and we're ready to go and finish this video up. It's been a great day here. It's been a great weekend. They've shut down the two main streets in the city for this. Get a little elevation, like this little girl has some elevation. Hello.
Get out of your way.
You're the artist, sir?
Pardon?
You're the artist?
Yes.
Would you like to appear on camera and talk to the YouTube audience about your art?
Sure. Put my garbage down.
Put your garbage down. All right.
Where do you want me to stand?
Okay, tell me your name, sir.
Okay, it's Greg Nixon.
Craig. And then tell me about your art.
So this is street painting with pastels, and it's an image of Johnny Bench is the catcher, and then Hank Aaron. So Hank Aaron is hitting his 715th home run, opening day 1974.
Okay.
The
I take it you're a baseball fan.
Yeah, pitcher was Jack Billingham, but I've been doing this since 2001, so this is 24 years.
First time at this festival.
Okay.
But I was at the Disney Festival of Masters when they used to do this for about 13 years and won 3 times.
Okay, that's great. I'm a baseball fan mostly when my 9-year-old grandson is opening pitcher.
There you go.
And my favorite sport, T-ball.
T-ball.
They're terrible, but they are adorable.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I went through that with my son.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye. The variety of art that we get at these shows is incredible. So many different artists, so many different styles and subjects.
Le prochain est pour toi.
I'm trying to show you as many pieces of art as I can. I'm not going to see everything in the show because there are hundreds of pieces. But all these artists have their own style and their own idea of what makes a beautiful subject.
Which one is that? What is that?
This is a DJI camera.
DJI?
Would you like to appear on camera and tell us what you think of the art show?
I'm sorry?
Would you like to appear on camera and tell us what you think of the art show?
I'm not really very good spontaneously. She could.
This is the one. This is a talker in the
Tell them
family?
what you think of this show.
First tell me your name. Can you?
Okay, sure. Yeah.
I want to get the art in the background.
You got the right person.
I got the right person.
Alright.
Tell me your name first. Just your first name.
I'm Caroline.
Caroline.
Do you want me to look at the camera when I say it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm Caroline, and I'm here at the Delray, or it's not Delray. We got to start over. We're gonna do that one more time because we're at the Lake Worth Art Show.
Lake Worth Beach.
Yeah.
Lake
but
Worth
what is
Beach.
this called? The event?
It's called the Lake Worth Beach Street Painting Festival.
Okay.
Okay. And this is our 31st year of doing this.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so hey, I'm Caroline, and I'm down here in Lake Worth Beach at the Street Art Festival. I think that's what it's called, and it's just been amazing. The artists are fantastic. I'm loving all of the different colors. I think that's probably one of my favorite things about the whole festival is just, especially when the sunlight was hitting a little bit better earlier, it was just so beautiful. And just actually getting to see some of the artwork that actually represents Florida and South Florida. There was one that was just talking about wildlife and that kind of thing, and it's just really neat to see that in an art form.
I love that Florida Wild art that you're talking about. I remember that. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Thank you. Caroline, thank you so much for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now the whole world can have access to your opinion. Thank you.
Thanks.
Where?
Around where we started.
We're gonna lose up to What is he? We didn't say that. Let's go check out the ninja.
Here's a Here's another piece. Yeah, it's also sponsored. The Town and Country Garden Club of Lake Worth has sponsored this piece. And a lot of the artwork is original here, and other pieces are recreations of someone else's artwork. But all's fair in love and art, I suppose.
No, to your point, I agree with you.
This is another perspective piece. I'll try to get around here and get you a shot of it. Again, I'm not going to wait in line, but I will get up as close as I can so you can see the 3D effect of the artwork. Okay, we're almost done. I think I'll come back here after shooting and have a hot dog.
Here's the girls kicking.
But in the meantime, let's go to the end of the block. "31 years of art. 31 years, food, family, fun." Another 3D piece. And I actually remember what this is from. This is from a water skiing event that was popular during the 50s and 60s. And I think it was called Busch Gardens. I'm not sure. It was up in north central Florida. It was one of the, long before there was Disney, there was that event, and they had world-class water skiers performing 7 days a week. And it was one of the earliest tourist events in the state of Florida. Well, this one's upside down. We're on the wrong side for some of this. The day's coming to a close. It's the sun setting in the west.
No, and that's why I think there's a lot of problems for that.
Good,
And-
okay.
and there are. I mean, people talk, but at the end of the day,
Yeah.
the next thing is
Párate ahí, yo te lo saco así. Acá, mira para acá. Eso.
Such a variety of art. It's hard for anyone to come here and not see something that they like. Some of it's very simple designs, and others quite complex. And some of it's more crafty, and other pieces raised to the level of fine art. And this piece, we'll get down to the end where we can view it properly.
Oh, mira, guayas.
This is another 3D piece, and we're supposed to stand here. And our micro SD card's not quite full yet. We have a few more minutes. So we use these last few minutes to see the last pieces of artwork.
For a second, I thought the wave was
If this was Batman, it would be captioned PAL or Kapow, something like that. Thank you, sir. Excuse me, sir. Are you the artist here?
Yes.
Is this your piece?
Yes.
Would you like to go on camera and talk about your art?
Sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna. That's okay. I'd like to start with your name.
I'm Brant Sarkella.
Brant. And Brant, could you tell us about your art? We're going to get it in the background here.
Yep, this is Boyne Inlet, early in the morning. And you got the pond, you got some nice wind in. South A1A sign, a couple palm trees.
Go there all the time. I don't there. Just kidding. Just kidding,
Yeah,
man.
Boynton
Nice
Beach
talking to you.
Inlet's about 10 miles south of Lake Worth, and it's a very popular spot for boaters. It's also called the South Lake Worth Inlet, I just learned the other day. And it goes from the Lake Worth Lagoon, the Intracoastal Waterway, out to the ocean. It's a little bit rough out there. It's not even officially considered to be navigable by the Coast Guard, but lots of boats go in and out, and not all of them make it, actually. There's been a number of boats that haven't quite made it out there.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful spot just to stand and watch the boats go in and out and enjoy the day. We're lucky in Florida to have so many beautiful boating days.
Yeah.
And thank you, sir. I'm so glad that you did something that's native to our local area and shows a place. Boynton Beach I was a long-time boater. Boynton Beach has always been an important part of my life. I've been in and out of that place a lot of times.
Yeah.
And,
it was really cool doing the piece here and everyone's stories as they come and go. You know, oh, remember when we jumped off the bridge, or remember when that boat sunk there? And it's cool just to share and hear stories all day.
Yeah.
Yesterday and today.
That's great.
Yeah.
And tell me your name again?
Brant Sarkella. Yes.
Brant, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
And I've got my Instagram handle there.
I'm gonna put this on. And thank you for appearing on camera.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to close out. This video is over an hour long, and I'm going to close it out. I've gone up and down and seen all the artwork, and we're going to close it out with your piece, the beautiful Boynton Inlet.
Awesome.
And as the sun sets in the west, we're going to say goodbye for this year to the Lake Worth Beach Street Painting Festival. In our 31st year. I'm Dan at Dan Fixes Everything. That's all one word. It's on YouTube, and of course I guess you know that if you're watching this, but if you like and subscribe, that helps me. It doesn't cost you anything, and I might have something in the future that you'd like as well. That way you can get notified of it. So that's it for today. That's it for the Lake Worth Beach 31st Annual Street Painting Festival. Thanks for watching.
I have a picture of it. I don't know where it went. But you're right. No, well, they all have something just to